Hey y'all, welcome to the Jen Tony Show. Hold up 1 second, y'all. We gonna rotate it back. We tried tried to go on the Jen and Tony Show on our Jen and Tony Show page, but it won't let us do it, so we gotta do it here.
Sideways.
We sideways. Okay, I don't get it. We having issues today, y'all. Again, I'm gonna put the camera right there. And I think it's because of this. Hold up 1 second, y'all.
No, you're gonna have to put it back.
That's
Hey,
cool.
Sean.
There you go.
No, you turned it back. You gotta turn it back up. You know we ahead. It's gonna go back to the side.
Okay. Let me turn it, y'all. Hold up.
See, it went sideways.
I don't get it, y'all. Something going down. All right. Let's see if it's this one right here. It ain't.
Now
All right.
we're right.
All right. Don't worry about it. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Jen and Tony Show. We had a lot of issues going on the Jen and Tony page. And it said check internet. We got internet.
Hey,
and it wouldn't work. Oh, y'all.
and
I'm
hey,
just messing
Sean. I
up.
think I said hey, Sean.
So we've been gone too long. But today we got the subject Jennifer came up with today was patience. So and I basically, of course, we already know it's patience in a relationship.
Patience. We're supposed to be telling them where we was all this time.
I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead and tell them.
Oh, well, we've been working a lot, y'all. Basically, Tony had some jobs he had to do, like a roofing job. We've been going to Sean and Ernest's house on the weekends. And we've been going out to eat, stuff like that, visiting his mama. So we've been rolling like a lot. So basically, by the time we got home, it was like, what, about 12 o'clock at night?
Yeah, most of the time it was 12 o'clock.
Yeah, we got a 2-hour ride now. We drive 2 hours to Houston and then 2 hours back home. So we've been working.
Yeah, but we like it though. You know, we're not complaining. We definitely like it. So we've been home to Monday. Since Monday, you know, been here at the house since Monday. And getting a lot of stuff done. A lot of stuff we got done. So well, I jumped back into the subject. It's patience in a relationship. We've been online looking and me, I just haven't seen the adult side of conversation. So I told Jennifer we need to come back on. You know, we like to play and stuff like that, but you know, when it come down to people staying together, we kind of want to be serious on that part like that.
Yeah, and people was kind of calling, they was calling when we weren't doing the show and asking for advice and stuff like that. So we know the show is doing some good out there. And for somebody to actually call, especially if we don't know who they are, like physically know who they are, I know that the show is doing something good. So
yeah,
we need to come back.
Yeah, so we're gonna start back. The time wise gonna be difficult because you got all the different once again
basketball, football, baseball. It's
but
everywhere.
We do go to YouTube, so it really don't matter. You know, you catch it later, whoever. But you know, basically, it when we do a show on a subject, it always helps somebody out, and that's my whole thing about it. Even if it helps me out, first of all, the show when we first started helped me out. It was basically therapeutic for me. So I really like
it. It was therapeutic for both of us because I told y'all from the beginning, hey, Ron, I told y'all from the beginning that I was not a talker. I do not talk a lot. I tend to go outside and be with my own thoughts, and that crippled my own relationship. So, the show does more than just help other people. It helps us too.
Yeah, so we still in the midst of figuring out a time, but I guess Sunday would be probably the best time where everybody, kicking down, getting ready to go.
We were thinking Wednesdays, but usually when it's a favorite show that everybody watch, it fall right on Wednesday.
Yeah, and we could kind of tell what most people doing by going to their page because we definitely browse Facebook all day long. Especially when we laying down after we come in the house. And we look at people posts, and me and Jennifer interact with both. Together interact on them. But today patience to me, healthy. Especially in a relationship, it's healthy. You can live longer. all the above with patience. We all had those times where we're not patient, and like the other, I'll share something for you. We decided to go to Sonic the other day after we banned Sonic from our meal, and using it as a meal like Whataburger, whatever. So I say with Jennifer, because we had other issues. So I say, Jennifer, call him.
Thanks, Ron.
I say, Jennifer, call him, because we have to drive 15 minutes to the Sonic. Uh, Jennifer called and said, yo, we got the Coney dogs, for $1, da da da. We get up there. I went off. I mean, I didn't go off on the people. I didn't do that. I don't do that. But I was like, man, we just called y'all. We just called y'all and asked y'all, did y'all have the cheese, the chili dog? So they said something about the cheese machine broke or whatever, like that. We came.
Then we found out they don't even have a cheese machine. So
right,
the whole thing. Tony went to corporate. It just got wild. It got crazy.
So but I'm done with Sonic. But once again, that patience there, I do work on those. It was just the fact that I had the kids, and I was telling the kids, hey, what's up, E? I was telling the kids, y'all, come on, let's go get us some cheese dogs for $1. We already had something we wanted to eat anyway. What we was gonna eat that day? I bought something.
I think we ate breakfast.
Yeah, it was something, but we already had something, y'all. Anyway, patience. That's the key thing to a lot of relationships is patience. I hope everybody can get those, and that there, I will pray for everybody to have those. I won't forget that one. Everybody that's viewing the show, that have called us on the show, I do, and it works, Jennifer, because most people, like you were saying, Jennifer, that call, I really was praying for those people, and you know more than me. Those people start coming down, and we follow those people like that, and they doing real good, y'all. That's all I gotta say. That I keep stuttering because I'm thinking so fast, but I do pray for that, and it does work. It works. I'm not the type to go out and say, hey, I prayed for you, da 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 da. I won't do that. I don't want the cookie for something that I've done on my own. I'm not going to accept that cookie for stuff that I've done out on my own. And in my relationship too, I do it, but I don't say, hey, God, why you ain't working, da 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 da. I'll just sit back, Sean say she don't eat something. Yeah, I'll just sit back and sorry about the wobbling, y'all. That's Jennifer doing that.
Why I got to be?
Because you shaking your leg doing the camera.
I'm not shaking my leg. I'm looking at the phone. I'm reading.
Yeah, I'll go outside, whatnot, and I'll listen. It might be hey, should we go? I'm asking the creator, should we go? And I'll hear, stay still, stay home, or go. I hear go, literally that's me, and that's how I move. Nothing disrespectful when we don't go places.
Hey, Al.
Anything like that, but keep the key thing in relationships, patience. You can go ahead and elaborate.
But the reason why I was going with patience is because a lot of people ask me, how do you do it? And my thing is, I don't really understand the question, how do you do it? Because everybody's relationship is different. And I might say, how do you do it? So my thing was that what people don't understand, let me clarify. Even if me and Tony was not together, I'm a country bumpkin. I'm gonna be in the country and probably would be in an RV. That's just the way I was raised. Was like you get your property, you get your RV, you build on your property, and that's when you go to get your own house. Who wants house notes? That's the whole point. I know you have light bills and stuff like that.
I'm shaking the camera,
but yeah. That's just how I was raised, was get your own stuff. Don't owe nobody nothing but yourself.
Yeah, but but like, most people they have relationships. So right. you have to, I'll do it. Basically in my relationship, I'll sit there and I'll say, hey, we're going to do this. But, of course, me and her both can go out and make this, that, and that, and that. But the more that we get up into a financial debt,
right.
That type of instrument, when we get into those type of instrument, it's going to be, well, Jennifer's not here. I'm not here. Jennifer told everybody that she basically is a housewife. And, I take care of Jennifer. Jennifer don't have to beg for nothing. Now, if Jennifer's sitting there wanting something and may not want to ask me, I don't know that. But I do what I need to do to make sure if something happened to Tony tomorrow, that Jennifer has the first of all the knowledge. If she can have all the money in the world, but if Jennifer don't have that knowledge, she's gonna stumble and she's gonna fall. If Jennifer don't know how to change that tire and stuff like that, Jennifer can be, I don't want to say used,
Right.
but hey, babe, give me your new boyfriend. Babe, give me $40. Let me go get the tire when the tire may be $10. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta make sure Jennifer is strong up here, and that even if we get into it, that's gonna be maybe a reason why, because I'm gonna force her to learn that knowledge, not no man and woman thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Jennifer, you need to listen to me. No, Jennifer, you need to listen to me because this is something that you may need to do later on in life, and she'll be.
That's one of my biggest complaints, y'all, is the solar is completely boring to me, the setup part. I like the use of solar power, the freedom of it, but putting those wires together is like trying to make me do some type of strange trigonometry problem. It goes out of my head. I will fall asleep on you.
Yeah, but you know enough. Like even if you.
But I don't know it like you.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
Kendrick
might
know
not
it
do.
better than I
Right,
do.
but look what you just did. If Kendrick knows, you can call your son-in-law and say, "Hey,
yeah,
Dad's not here. I need you to come hook this up." He do know that. So
right.
and even with someone, you calling someone and say, "Hey, I just upgraded my solar system. Could you come hook it up?" You kind of know what price to do that. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you have a stay-home mom, she has to be, kind of like overeducated. It's time she got to be more overeducated than me, but not break that barrier where you taught me, no, it don't work like that. You arguing. And if Jennifer did that, you're fighting, you arguing, you waiting to have an argument. If I'm in the kitchen and I have no experience, I'm like, "What you do to that?" A lot of times I ask that question, "Jennifer, what did you do to that?" If just say like if it was French toast, Jennifer have her way. She created her way. I eat her way. Now I know how to do
but
it
I
different.
never make French toast because
it's
not.
But
The
you
kids
still
like it, but Tony don't like it.
But that's
so
the main thing. We talking about if I'm gone,
right?
You see what I'm saying? So things like that. I just think and this is my personal thought, when
Sean says she's a country girl, but she was taught to get out there and get it.
Right. I mean, each his own, for real. Some people.
But our thing is Jennifer don't have to go get out and get it unless something happens over here.
Right. That's our contract. That's our contract. We're not in a. Remember, y'all, we're not in a the contract like other people are in contracts. Right.
Because I think a lot of people think I don't want to work. I don't care about working.
Right.
I like working. When I do work, I put 150% in my work. The problem is that it takes the time away from me and Tony, which frustrates us because now we arguing because we used to being around each other and now we separate. And every little thing is an issue. Like, why you ain't answer my text? It's my lunch break. Why you ain't answer my text? Well, I was working. It clashes. And then we end up arguing over something that's not even worth arguing over.
My thing is, and we're going to get back to patience, but my thing is...
But this is the patience. Because this is the issue that people don't understand, how I'm so patiently sitting in the house doing nothing. Okay. That's basically how they see that.
Right. We have fun. I have fun. I have to speak for me and let you speak for yourself. But I have fun. Like, if I'm outside, Jennifer may come in, go out, which I told her today. But, at the end of the day, we're going to both end up in there, We're going to both, and we're going to, do things together. Basically, watch videos, laugh, or whatever like that, But my thing is, with having a stay-home mom, is that I'm going to cover her expenses. Meaning that whatever she would get out there and make, hey, Jennifer, come drive me here. She working. Like, tell them with the truck. When we went purchase the truck, we went work the day.
Right.
What time?
Because when he worked, basically, most of the times I work too. Like, if he go do he had to tear down a whole storage building. We did that together. Right. I even had poison oak all over my face. I didn't want to do the show because I had my whole face was broke out. I was like, nah, I don't I don't want to do the show looking, looking like I done ran into pizza face or something. But I really had poison oak all over my face and on my arms and stuff. We work, so I think it's more the issue that women tend to see the money going in your pocket.
Right.
So they going, when do you get
it does, but a person may think that, and we'll get to her question one sec, Sean question. The money comes in my pocket, y'all, and I distribute it throughout the household. Kids may say, daddy, da da da. Okay, here go your pods. I'm not gonna spoil my kids like that. I have 11 plus 1, which Jennifer oldest daughter, so we have 12. I'm not gonna spoil my kids like that. I'm sorry. I'm not the one that's gonna go buy their shoes before me, and then I'm gonna get the shoes first. Jennifer gonna get the shoes, and then the kid. And that's just the way we are. The kids are gonna be fine. I was fine with my mama doing me like that. Did your mama do you like that?
Yeah, well, my daddy always came first because he
Right.
was the breadwinner. My mama didn't always work,
And
but
that's
she did
patience. My
work.
point was that
Right.
that's patience. So I'm gonna get off that subject because we already did that one. I don't want to go back to that one. But I distribute the money evenly. I eat, Jennifer eat, the kids eat. Now when we're doing say like the typical relationship, y'all save up for a car.
Right.
We do that too. We do that, but we do it in our own way. So that's where the patient issue has to come in.
Yeah, like other things is a lot of times, y'all, I can't get my hair done. Now I will bitch about some stuff if a party is coming up or something, and I'm not feeling like this. My hair not being done is not gonna go with the outfit or something. But for the most part, it's hard for me to have my hair done because we work outside. We literally burning trees every day. That's not good. So, I have to have something simple that I can maintain, take up and down as we go. It's just not practical for me. But yeah, I do get upset sometimes because I'm a girl. Sometimes I want to look girly, but that's not practical for the relationship. I'm just blowing out steam like everybody else do.
Yeah, we no secret. We both may do that. That's normal. If me and Jennifer sat here and just never had an insertion in our head that I didn't like that or she didn't like that, we not normal. We would be super couple.
Hey, Kendrick.
You know what I'm saying?
And Shanuki.
Right. You'd be super couple. So, but as the years go along, I think it's got minimum.
Right.
Minimum. It's got minimum. I don't know. I think it got more minimum, but shoot, the early years it really was none. Like
right.
We knew the struggle. Right. That's what I'm trying to say. We kind of knew the struggle, and that's just my. When
I met Tony, I was already in the pre-struggle. I was basically getting my first real job. I say real job because I didn't have to ride the bus. I had my car and everything. And I was putting money in the bank so I could go buy me property. And this is before me and him ever met each other. So I was already on my path to finding property and, going on my own, being out there in the world.
And so, I was building.
And he was
building houses.
Right. He had his business, and wasn't you still doing that house over there off of T-West?
No, I had sold that house. The one to my Parker Road I built?
Yeah, the one you built. The blue house. I think they painted it blue.
No, I had been sold out.
Oh.
I had sold out and opened my shop up, moved on, But, me and you both done it before. And Shepherd, we went through the building process. It got burnt down, but we've been through the building process, no doubt. And the struggles more than me. But right before we was about to grow, like we talked, me and Mr. Rill was talking about today,
right.
It got shut down for, whatever purpose. It was fine with me because it's coming back.
Right. Like I was asked, do you want a house? Like, yeah, I want a house. I would be crazy if I said I didn't want one, but I want a house where I don't have to pay bills. And I think it takes patience to do that because we have to get our solar stuff back up since our house burned down. We have to put our water filtration system back in. We have so much that we have to do that I have to have patience to get that back. Otherwise, we'll be paying bills again. Us personally, we don't pay bills. So, our bill is basically what, gas in the car,
Yeah,
going
propane.
to our job,
Yeah,
propane,
propane, cell phone
food,
bill, which
and cell phone.
I keep down. Like we basically,
That was me.
we
I
basically
pushed the phone.
have two phones, but I keep the bill. You know, the bill gonna be only $40 for two phones.
Right.
I fight the struggle to keep all those things down like that so we can enjoy more time with each other. I know people that then woke up, like my neighbor around the corner. I know people woke up 20, 30 years later and say, where did time go?
Right.
If I woke up, which I'm already woke, I would be like, man, we had fun.
But me and Tony is around each other so much. I went to a concert with Sean, my sister-in-law, and of course I'm talking about Tony. Tony just texted me. But I was really saying to myself, I wonder what Tony doing. Let me go to the bathroom right quick. I'm really in the bathroom texting what y'all doing. I'm used to being by him. I really am. So, I don't know if I want to be apart from you, even though we fuss or whatever.
We work
together.
I mean, we work together. So, I don't see, my mama worked, but at some, your mama didn't work only because she had to.
Well, she had to because my daddy had cancer at some point.
I don't know. I think if one party submits more than the other one, you would find something there. If Jennifer went to work, I would literally be texting what you want to eat. What we're gonna do now?
What you doing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop doing what I do because I'm a multitasker. That means she texts me, say, "Well, what you doing?" I'm home. I'm stay-at-home mom. Dad, and I'll be like, "Oh, I just laid the foundation for this." You kind of see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's confusing.
And I'll be feeling like I'm missing stuff. Like dang, I'm missing everything.
Yeah, when you stay home a lot of things, she'll come home every day looking like the trees cut down, everything clearing off, house coming up. I don't think you'll be happy. And that's because
I do have fun when I'm out. I do. I have a lot of fun. I act crazy. I probably do some stuff I don't even do at home, but but I still, in my heart, I'm so used to being with you. Because even with my parents, my daddy still had to go to work, and he didn't come home till a certain time. So my mama had a lot of her time. But us, we don't have it. Usually when Tony go to work, we go with him. It's been a long time since you took a job where you was gone for like days. It's been a long time. Over a year, I think.
And that's the thing. I balanced it out. I had to put certain pieces together and balance that out. I mathematically have to balance that out. I know a lot of people may want to say, well, let's think of something. Like, hey man, when we done, everything paid for. That's all I can say. Everything paid. We drive all type of cars. We you got to think about that. Would you like to be? Go ahead. We'll do a Q&A right now. Anybody want to comment? We're gonna get back on the subject, but let's ask everybody: would you want your significant other, whether it's female or male, to be with you all the time? And y'all go ahead and leave y'all comments. And Shanuki said that I'm going through the same thing. I guess being away from him and stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie. When you did have to leave for like a whole week or two or something like that, I was gum chewing.
That's not gum.
Oh, what is that?
Menthol.
Oh, menthol.
I'm trying to stop smoking, y'all. So I gotta have something in my mouth to calm me down on the smoke. I still smoke a little bit, but the cigars, but not that much.
Now, when you were gone, like those days, I did get used to being by myself, but not on purpose. It's just you there.
You have to find something, right?
Like at first, the first time we moved to Shepherd, when we was back in Shepherd, Tony was gone for 2 weeks. And I think I cried like the first 3 or 4 days. I was like miserable. The kids was looking at me like he died or something. And then after that, I started figuring out how to stretch my day out, play with the kids at night, everything. And, once Tony came home, then it was like, hold up, you stepping on my schedule. This is when I do this is when I do, you in my way. And it was causing us to clash over little things.
Yeah. But, basically the only thing that my time consists of is like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's going to be my main things is when I eat, and that's it. Other than that, I could stay outside and fulfill my time all day long. doing something, especially with material and stuff like that. But
well, out here we got nothing but work.
yeah,
So
but
nothing but chopping trees and burning
and
all
we've
day
been
long.
doing good. We got the whole lot clear. We got one of the lots clear where the guest house gonna go. You know, do we want our house up? Yeah, but I'm not gonna be a fool and go slap something up. Just to do it. I don't understand that.
We learned that with the other house, the one that burned down. When the house was burned down, we could see the foundation of how we built it. And me and him was like, why did we build this house like that? Just looking at the foundation, we could have did this, we could have did that. We could have had a big old space in the middle. Our whole thoughts of how the house went up could have been done a completely different way. So we don't want to make that mistake.
Yeah, and we talk about even yesterday, we talk about where we're going to put it. We may change the location just up a little bit. We might change the structure and stuff. Man, y'all got to understand how the fun in that, the fun to be able to be doing it. Just, I don't know.
We had to do that before. Remember
Yeah.
on Madeira? Tony had built he was almost done with the house when we was living on Madeira, and we had to move the house. Tony took the whole house down and moved it to the other part of the property and put it right back up. Yeah. It was built different, but he put it right back up. So I don't want to have to do that.
And in that aspect, it wasn't no big deal. I didn't even feel the energy in that because I knew it had to be done. Yeah. So to keep going, I'll get into my high priority mode and I'll just go. Like you stayed in yesterday. I went out there, I cleaned the whole area that me and everybody was avoiding.
Well, we were supposed to go somewhere.
Yeah,
so
but I'm just
I was
saying,
in here doing my hair, and we decided to stay home. And I'm like, I don't want no smoke in my hair, so I stayed. I'm
just saying though, that day, I felt focused. I got my days where I'm gonna just go all day long, and we only getting these little quick days. 5 o'clock is basically getting dark or whatnot, So, but I don't know, y'all. It's just that if you could take a week, like how they do the wife swap.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be the husband swap because I like where I'm at, but to be able to get to do that house the wife swap, I think they'll get.
I think I would like to do that.
I know, but I'm saying, but them coming because everybody else pretty much, we still got, we got other people built their house. Right. We went out to Glenn them house and built their house.
He built his house.
Yeah, we had to build that whole house, so. But just to go through that, it's something that I think you get highly addicted to, being able to be so free like that, and able to see your time, every day of your day to be able to see your time being used. I don't have that I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Right. I'm fulfilled, so if I died tomorrow, I'm comfortable with that. I know she okay. I know the children okay. So I'm comfortable with that. I'm free from that. I don't have that burden of worrying about what'll happen if I die. I know they're okay from everything we know. So what's Shanuki?
Shanuki say my man off work for 6 weeks and he in my space. He need to go back. He messed stuff up. He don't make the bed up right.
Yeah. See, and she, she didn't got used to that particular, like you were saying,
That's how I was, because I literally had my things that I had set up, and I didn't want Tony messing up nothing. I'm like, man, we eat at a certain time. Now you eat at a different time. Everything was throughout just by 2 weeks.
Yeah. But, I don't know. That pretty much wouldn't bother me. That I eat at what, 2 to 3? Really early than that.
We wasn't eating like that. Yeah. I had the kids. I had JJ and our kids, and they, he gonna get up and have everybody eating early in the morning. Then when they eat, he gonna let me know when lunch. Basically, JJ set the time because he knew when breakfast was, when lunch was, and when dinner was.
Yeah, he like me. He was eating 3 times a day,
but your eating schedule was different.
Yeah, it would have to be persistent,
and he didn't like it.
Yeah, so that's the part that we was talking about today, patience in relationship. First of all, it can make you healthy, the whole relationship healthy. You mean healthy internally and healthy in the relationship wise. I don't know. I don't see it another way. Having someone that do work, that's just not for me. I don't know why. Hey, I could see it and I could do it, but then I'm kind of like Jennifer. Once I start doing my own thing,
separating you, like you permanently separate.
Right, I'm a grow. I mean, she not holding me back, but knowing that I don't have my duties to do with her or the kids is gonna take me different levels. I probably would be downtown in a high rise. That don't mean that she's holding me from that. It means that I have nothing else to. Can you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing else to do. I'm free. That means that now I can go out and stay 2-3 weeks and I don't have to come home because there's no one home to come to. But like I say, don't get it misunderstood that she's holding me back. I could grow that way too, but it'll be a little shorter mathematics, a longer mathematics to get up to that level, which I'm gonna do regardless because I'm in that.
We talking about patience, Kino. I think the subject just kind of kept coming up and up and up from people that I was like randomly talking to, and they were asking me, how do I do it? Like, how do I like just sit home and not make a check? Well, how am I not going to work and making a check and
I think what
contributing
they fear
to the house? How do you not go out with your girls?
Yeah, I think it's a fear. It's a fear, like what if this happened? What first of all property in your name, right?
Right.
There you go. So we made sure the other ones we couldn't do because your license was out at the time.
Right. I had to go
and so I had to do it. And so basically to me, I believe she's okay where we at this particular time because she can choose to go ahead and sell out and move wherever she chooses to move. It's kind of like having land. It's kind of like having in this amount of land. It's kind of like having money in the bank. Having gold stored.
Right.
And you can cash out anytime that you want. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. You sit in the house where you just paying a house note. Yeah, you could build up equity, but if you get behind on that note, then you have to do a short sale, which if it don't sell in a certain time like that, Jennifer can cash out and boom and go, just do whatever she needs to do. So, it's different things. We got tired of the traffic and stuff like that. When we hit 59 to Humble, really before Humble,
I think Houston is made out of traffic now.
Yeah, that's another patient. We have to, Jennifer got better than me because she be driving. But I be like, man, go around him, like that and stuff like that, But yeah, it's.
Shouldn't say we go out, people just don't see it. Yeah, we do go out, we do, but I think the question was talking about like me not going out with my girlfriends, but I don't really have girlfriends like that. I have family time, like when we
let me go back,
go to Nelwyn house or Ernest's house. Hey, that's when I'm around somebody.
But at the same time, when you were pregnant, you had Shantae McDonald. There she go. There she go. Pop right up. You had Shantae McDonald took you out all the time, and I appreciated those times, even though I didn't have nothing to do, but I just stayed home. But she used to go out all the time. I don't understand how a person would want her to sacrifice her benefits, right? The benefits to go enjoy something that we do anyway. We do that.
Let's see, what did Kino say? He say relationships are about taking educated chances. Women these days aren't willing to take a chance. No, they not. That's part of the whole patience issue.
Yep.
And I tell them it's a risk, but you gotta jump, because if you be with somebody for 5 years and you like, well, this dude, he not doing nothing, I'm ready to go. You gotta start all the way over. Now you gotta add on 5 years to the new person. And if you go 10 years with them, he ain't doing nothing. I can't wait no more. Now you got 10 years plus. You gotta keep going and keep going. You always have to start.
And nothing's smooth in life. That's a fallacy. To think everything gonna go. We was doing okay. Remember we was doing okay at Shepherd. We was about to do real good.
Yep,
and then
we were gonna have parties and everything. Well, we was setting it up.
The forces said no. The forces said no. I'm gonna make you lose everything, and see if you still love me. And what we say? Still gonna love you, God. We still gonna love you. We don't care what happened in this pursuit. We grew. And it wasn't hard. We started moving, day by day. It took about 5 days before we really made a move to this particular house we got right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And we were already trained in RVs, right?
Right.
Before the one we had at Shepherd, right?
Yep, because we went on the road with music.
Mm-hmm.
So we was living in the RV. We got all the way out to Galveston.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when
we went further than
Did we go further than
yeah, we was past Beaumont, Port Arthur.
Mm. Well,
yeah.
I didn't go too many places. So at some point after Galveston, I didn't even know where I was.
Yeah.
So we was just out.
Yeah.
As far as I knew.
My thing is, don't challenge nothing if you haven't been through it. Ask questions. Say, hey, Jennifer, let me ask you a question. If I was to date this guy, which would be different because some people not in levels, you know what I'm saying? You can't do certain things if you're only making this, that, and that, But, ask questions. How do you do this? Why do you do this? Not ask a question and have a undefined, answer. Trying to get something, just to know. Ask if you would like to do it, And the house we building is a guest house. That's the first house we building.
Not our house.
The guest house. So I don't know. It makes me wonder. Now if I got back into a typical life and saying we go back to Houston, we buy a house, how would you feel?
I don't know. I think my life would be turned upside down because I'm so used to having the space. Number one, I like space. I don't like being right up under my neighbors.
They got space down there though. But
yeah, they do. But I like the fact that our neighbor is so far around the corner. You got to get in the car and drive around there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like being left alone to my own family. And when you're not here, I really like it because, like I said, I like to go outside in my drawers if I want to. I don't like the idea of being in the city. I think that would drive me crazy.
But my main thing is, I do think, like, I'm going to let you go.
It is a lot of land in Livingston.
Right. We just finished looking at land. We looked at how many acres?
We are 9. Looking for more property.
Yeah. That's our investment. That's what we do. We looked at 9 acres for $31,000.
Right.
That's how many lots? 9 times 6?
I think you said
54.
Yeah, 54 lots.
That's 54 lots. So we looking at the long-term investments, y'all. This is how you stay making money. I'll give you one thing. Okay. You take all your money, you put it out there into different things. Me and Jennifer broke. We broke. How much money we got in there?
Probably like $8 and change.
We got literally $8 in physical money. But assets were well over there, right?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when we get money, what did I do with the last, what we had, 1,500? Whatever it was? No, 2,000. We had 2,000 because you did your first deal.
Oh, right.
Okay, so we had 2,000. We had to take that money and hurry up and get it out of our hands. Not that we were going to spend it. What purpose is it going to have, John?
Nothing but to go on food.
Right, nothing. So what we did, we went to work. We went and invested the money. That was Wednesday, Monday, whatever day. I can't remember. But we went, took that money, invested that money again. Now we have 1, 2, 3, like 4, just say 4 investments that bring in money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So,
but not the same money. It's a profit. You buy low, sell high.
Right.
That's how we
do. Well, you buy low, fix, repair, and then you sell. We're not scammers. We don't do people like that. But this is how we make our money. If it's a lot over there, hey, ma'am, how much you want to buy that? How much you want to sell that property? I need the money. Give me $1,500 for that one lot. Well, we're going to buy that lot. We're going to go clean the lot off. Make sure,
maybe put a house on it.
Yeah, and then turn around and sell that lot. Why should we get from 15 to 5,000? Well, first of all, the appraisal is 5, and we cleaned the lot up. You see what I'm saying? So we don't keep money. You can rob us, you're gonna be mad. We got a whole bunch of pennies in there, but you rob us for cash, you ain't gonna get nothing. We put our money back out there to work. That money comes back in like a horse with interest on it. You see? Like that. So you can go ahead and finish elaborate. But I had 2 pictures. I don't have them, but patience, the definition, and patience in the Bible I had also.
Well, I one of the things that I had to learn, this is another part of my patience, was a lot of times when we did go down to zero, when we put our money in something else, I would be like, but we don't have no money though. And then I'd be mad because I'm like, well, you want breakfast, but I don't have everything for breakfast. Now I'm mad because my breakfast is half-assed, and I get pissed off about my food if it's not perfect. But then I have learned that all those things he invested in that ticked me off because we don't have money right now, we ended up having that money back times 10. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know what? He done this like 5 or 6 times. I think I need to stop. Mm-hmm. So, if we just down on zero, we just down on zero for now, and it'll go away.
But to me, I've been,
the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, so. I've been there before. But when you had your whole house burned down, I mean, you had the equity of the lots if you own. We still had money. Now it's the process of how do I get this money out? Which basically we sold that particular lot. Mm-hmm. and so you have to make investments. Holding money in the bank, you're not gonna make no money the way that we live. I don't care what nobody else do. Like I say, each his own. I'm cool.
We only explaining because people don't understand. They like, how do y'all do what you do? Like, I guess they think we just be out here in the woods just living like animals or something. I don't know, but we have to make money like everybody else.
But we got neighbors. Right. And our neighbors do the same thing. Actually, everybody around here pretty much do the same thing.
Yeah, out here in the country, they hustle. They have some serious hustle jobs, whether it's fixing 4-wheelers or training horses or cows. They all have side hustles. Most of them don't even work. They at home all day like we are. All day. They even see us. Oh, y'all going back to Houston. They know when we leave.
Yeah, because Jay's wife don't work.
She don't work.
Danica, she don't work. She stay at home. She try to come up with things.
She stay at home more than I do, y'all.
She sure do.
Every time I pass through there to go to the store, she is at home. Mm-hmm. And usually when I visit, she's always doing something to keep herself busy. Like, she real good at couponing. Saved us a lot of money on detergent. She knows how to do essential oils, and she just, I don't know, she know how to go. She like shops on a budget, even though they don't have a budget. She shops on a budget.
She like her fresh eggs from her chickens.
Yeah, she got the chickens and the horses. So she's home more than I am, and that's even when I'm at home, I got stuff to do, but she got stuff to do. She like literally keeps herself busy.
And one thing like out here, I seen opportunity was like when I search marketplaces, there's no chickens. We put in roosters, hens. There's no hens. So I see a way to make money. I'm always looking for, different avenues to make money. I don't make money selling houses, selling cars, selling land. I make money multiple ways. Wherever there's a demand, that's where I'm going to come in and I'm going to make that money. And I've searched for chickens out here and nobody have chickens for sale out here. You have to go further out to get them. I mean, further
over an hour. Mm-hmm. You gotta go over an hour to get chickens out here because everybody keeps their chickens and they don't want to sell their chickens.
They'll sell the eggs.
They will
They'll sell the eggs. $3-4 a dozen.
Not in the summer though. In the summertime, they probably gonna keep them because now they hatching out new baby chickens and all of that. So
that's the demand, and I know a lot of people eat tilapia, so that's gonna be another thing I'm gonna get back into like that. And I think that pretty much, because out here you kind of free. Remember, you're in a country area, so you're not under city rules. They have a city up in the front, which got city rules, but we way back in the back in a country where it's more private.
I think they can even burn in the city part up there because I see them doing it all the time.
I don't know, but you still have that city part where you got city water.
Yeah. Well, they might know when to do it. That might be the thing.
Yeah. So, but like I say, y'all, it's something to experience. Even living in the city, it would be even cool to just buy y'all some property in the country and visit it. Set an RV on there. Set something up where you can come out and get that little comfort.
Snakes just don't jump out and bite you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think bears, and
I mean, Jim.
I still haven't seen the wolf yet. We see the wolf prints, but
Yeah.
we still haven't seen one yet.
So that
that's
means
an elusive
yeah,
animal.
he don't want to be bothered. You know, we haven't seen the wild hogs yet.
Only when they get hit by cars.
Yeah, but
we see them on the side of the road.
Yeah, but Mr. River got cameras in his backyard, so he showed me deers and the we see deer.
We see lots of deer.
Yeah, but the wild hogs we haven't yet to see them over here, but we seen kind of like where they play.
Though. It's the scariest sound. I thought I was in Jurassic Park somewhere. That sound, I will never forget that sound.
Yep, and you know, like I say, y'all, you know, patience is something when, you know, certain people get that patience, you can't destroy. You can't destroy them. They only if you destroy it, if it get destroyed, they don't one of the other wants to be destroyed. You know, in a relationship with patience.
I said, hey, though. I be trying not to hit the other buttons.
Yeah, so you know that's what a relationship with patience is. You just want to be destroyed. You know, like I say, you like staying by yourself. Hey, I like it too. I like it for you. I mean, if you like having someone that you need to be with long term, I like that for you too. That's the type of person I'm down. If you like Buddha, Hindu, whatever, Jehovah, I like whatever you like.
Whatever brings you peace.
Right. Because in the end of the day, I had a conversation with my friend Propane, and he's Hindi, and in the end, we all end up at the same point. That's gonna be the end. You're gonna end up in that ground.
Everybody in this position.
In that position, you're gonna end up in that ground. You're gonna have to answer for those things, my belief. So you know, we all end up at the same place. What's the argument? You know, why 2, 3 grown men can't have a conversation about religion and in the end shaking hands and move on? I don't understand, you know, and so I don't go into those, you know, particular things like that. I have them with some people I could go into it with. End of the day, we arguing, we fighting with the, you know, but at the end of the day, we shake hands, we go on a good debate. People can watch a debate from presidents all day long, but yet and choose their party, but yet me and grown men can't sit here and debate about nothing without having, you know, oh man, he believes this, that, and that, and I told, you know, or I believe, you know, like I don't understand. So, you know, I'll
when that after party pop up, they all be in there. All the political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans be in the same room, laughing and talking, drinking, asking about people's wives.
It's a business. It's a business. It's a partnership.
Yep.
You're gonna have to work together regardless of what side you're on. Because I'm really tired of seeing those things about president stuff. You know, I did put a post up the other day, and like I say, you know, the creator has to put certain people, even you, me, in positions for authority and even to test us. So, you know, let that go. But yeah, that's what we believe in patience, y'all, in the relationship, is that it'll keep you healthier, you know, but if you have a significant other, please allow that significant other time to be able to work out things that they need worked out, you know, which way it's gonna go. You know, if you know, in my situation, if we not going up, it's no relationship. Period. You know, it's nothing for me to leave you. It's nothing for me to leave a kid. There's no growth. So there's no relationship.
Well, I know a older lady named Miss Loretta. She told me she has no idea who Tony is like that. I didn't speak to her about Tony in depth, but she told me that she gave me this little thing, and she was like, give this to your husband. I was like, what's this? And she was like, this helped me stop smoking. And I was wondering, like, why she just came out of the blue with that. She's like, he gonna stop smoking. And I swear, y'all, when I came home, Tony literally said, you know what, I quit. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm like, that was the weirdest thing. But you know, Miss Loretta, y'all don't know who that is, but she just got deep, and she was telling me, she said, you all were meant to be together. And she was like, I don't care what you arguing over, what you having difficulty with. She said, I see it, and I'm gonna roll with it. You know, despite what I was thinking or feeling, because for one thing, I might be mad, but I do not listen to my emotions. I listen to my heart. So, you know, and I feel like Miss Loretta played a part in it, and I thank her for that. You know, even though she probably won't see this video, but I just had to throw it out there because she has a very good heart, and she can see things that most people can't. And she's bedridden.
Yeah, and then me sitting up here thinking it's like to gain the world and to lose the soul. To gain all of these things that can't go with us. I be with my neighbor every day, and he keeps saying I'm not gonna be here in this many days. This many years. Da, da, da. I don't think that. I just do my everyday the way it is. I don't gain from you know this car or this house. Stuff like that. Because I really didn't even build it. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you give me an old BMW because I like them, and let me put my own motor in there. Those are things that I feel like I've gained from not just going buy a brand new. I just think different. I'll cherish my 1997 BMW. What kind of old car would you like?
I
That
like
you
Mustangs.
no. Yeah, like she'll get a 69, 70 Mustang, I'll be happy with that. Putting the motor in it, da da da, stuff like that. I preferably just don't even want a new car. To me, a new car is like a toy. It's something that I got the baby. You feel what I'm saying? You hit my car, I'm not arguing nobody hitting my car, just because it's new. You see what I'm saying? Like that. So, I don't know the search of what most people think, like I be baffled on that. I don't know, maybe because I had a lot, back in the 90s, and so I didn't cherish those
And
things
Tony
like
had
that,
thousands of
you know.
cars, so
Yeah,
I don't think to
I
him
don't know.
that's nothing.
Yeah,
I think how many cars have we been through? We've been through a lot of cars, just
just
us.
yeah, we've been through a lot of
It's
cars,
not a big deal.
Yeah, long as we get around and we able to travel out of town, that's the key thing for
I
us
think
in
that was
cars.
one of my biggest arguments in the relationship is I didn't like when we didn't have our own car.
Right.
I don't like borrowing other people's stuff because you have to bring it back at certain times
Yeah,
and
we
we might
free.
decide we want to do something. I like to have my own car where we can go where we want to go when we want to.
And we've been rolling like for I guess what with the Prius, we've been
I
rolling.
think we leave almost every morning.
Yeah, but I'm
to go
saying
eat
like
Whataburger.
really just rolling though, other
Yeah.
than other times we haven't really rolled,
Yeah.
like that. Excuse me. But I don't know. I just say test out the waters, y'all. Test out the life, but you're not gonna get rich by holding money. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work having good credit. It's just not gonna work. That's not the rules. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. You have to throw that money out
Like
there.
that girl on that video said, let the bag chase you, don't chase the bag.
Yeah, that was a good video, But yeah, so patience key. We'll keep y'all updated on we've cleaned out a lot. I was gonna go live and but it's still a lot of raking and stuff. I didn't want to have people nitpicking about, little things. So, maybe once we weed eat it down, nice clean pad like that.
We have to now. At first we had everything down, but now it's kind of grew up since we've been working and the rain making everything grow again. So now we kind of have to cut the grass or whatever weeds that's popping up.
Yeah, so we're gonna get out of here. Video gonna be on YouTube. Y'all go to the Jen and Tony show on YouTube. Like and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back. I guess we'll come back at the same time. We'll come back at the same time next Sunday. We'll see how it works. Looked pretty good today, but and we're gonna try out that the Jen and Tony show page. Why it didn't work, I don't know.
The Jen and Tony show page don't want to do live videos.
Don't want to do live. Hey Ashley. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here, but y'all, thank y'all. Peace.